me to give, say something in regards to elephants or something. I don't know. You're crazy, dude. I don't know what you're
Something
talking
in regards
about.
to elephants.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. We're in limbo here. I'm thinking of stuff to come up with. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there something
It says
specific
slasher.
about elephants? Because,
I
like,
don't know.
for example,
I think it was an analogy of me comparing one of the team's offenses coming across mid like a herd of elephants. So I think for the second map,
okay.
I'm going to use elephants probably more than I should.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's set a goal. Maybe 10 times. What do you
20
think?
uses. I was going to go
Okay.
for 20.
20. I like it. I like it. Got a
And
map
his other
switch.
brother.
Going over to Ironworks. And okay, this tends to be sort of a more of a DM style map here. Do we have any predictions on who's sort of the better dueler, the better TDMer team between these two?
Well, given the way, I guess, the way I know FoJ plays and the way I've seen and experienced etc. play, I think a lot of how this map goes is going to be dictated on how, and I said this in my Godfrag article, on how etc. Counters the hang and ID's flag touches. Their defense is going to have to be on top because FoJ, if you want to make a basketball analogy, plays a very motion style of play on this. The only person for them that's really going to be in the base playing a set position is going to be Clamp. So it's going to be exciting to watch because FoJ switches things up a lot, and they play this really fast and early in your face. But then again, etc. with Shizm and Sea-Dog, again, not necessarily known for their aim or their individual, I guess, ability, but more known for their flag running. So I think that's going to be a good complement to the offense of FoJ. So again, it's going to be exciting to watch.
Okay. Do you have any other thoughts from the Peanut Gallery?
Man, that was fun to watch. That's the
That
first
ending
super high-level
was nuts.
CTF match I've even seen.
To end the way it did
my
was
goodness.
nuts. If you aren't watching, if you're just now tuning in, you don't understand. You have to watch the VOD how close Profuse was to returning that flag. He could have jumped once and been on it. Like,
Yeah.
Viju had it, died with it, picked it up again, I believe, died with it, and came back a third time for the same flag. And oh my God, crazy ass finish.
Now it looks like the replacement here is Viju out for Sea-Dog.
Interesting. Viju maybe with some prior engagements, but I don't understand why. And nothing against Sea-Dog, why they would sub a guy with the CTF experience and skill of Viju. But
Yeah.
again, I'm not playing, so.
Especially when death is on the line. Anyway. And it looks like as soon as we get etc. to press F3, then we're good to go because FoJ wants to play right now. They are all ready.
That being the first time I can remember FoJ losing a map in competition. So, and while I guess FoJ has only been a team for a few months and this is the first real series capture the flag league, that's still got to be affecting their mindset a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, because we did see them pretty handedly deal with Ready Up. In that particular case, they were the ones that were kind of calling the shots and seemed to always have the upper hand here. And I think they were able to pull down Ready Up without a cap against them, I want to say, maybe?
Yeah, that was actually, that would have been my last match with FoJ, and it was 8-0, both maps, so.
Okay, yeah. All right.
It stinks a little bit for Ready Up, though, because they're majority, I think, a West team, so they have some ping issues, but.
Now, Profuse is asking to get this thing rolling here, so hopefully that'll motivate, etc. But then again, with Sea-Dog just now joining, I'm wondering how cold he is. Now, again, I have to kind of agree with you. I think it's kind of odd to do a substitution. We'll see.
And
here we go.
We're going to be
5
live
seconds.
in 5 on Capture the Flag 7 Ironworks.
I'm going to start off watching ID this time around.
As we have DeHang right there, I'm going to watch DeHang as he's the main offensive player for FoJ at this point. Takes the medikit, goes for his red armor, but Sea-Dog actually gets in there and steals it from him and goes down to DeHang, which might not seem like a very smart thing to some people, but he delays that first red armor and initially that first big push from FoJ.
And just as a note there, ID got Etcetera's red. That initial red. And we got a regen pickup by Shizm. And he is pushing O. Trying to figure out what map to go with. We got ID attempting to get out with a flag there. Pulls down Jones. It's got to go through Sea-Dog. And there's a little help. A little help from the friends. Always comes in handy here. And he's going to be able to LGWN to hell. He's sitting pretty. And there's a quick cap there.
Wow. One hit it in and we have a score. 16-second capture there by ID.
And this time DeHang is carrying.
As we have DeHang already back into the EDC base with another pickup. Only 10 seconds later. So FoJ definitely pushing really hard here off the start.
Yep. And as sometimes is the case, that follow power-up thing doesn't work out quite sure. We got grenade spam pulling down one attacker there. But it looks like ID wants to get away with his flag. He's going to RJ up through the center, get slowed down by a teammate's rocket, but he's through, and we're going to see a cap right here.
Score. Wow. Tons of mid help there for ID, as this is a mid-dominated map, so Jones, who I believe is playing mid for etc., is definitely going to have to step things up.
Yeah, and you can see anytime that he goes after that carrier, you know, a split second later, he's got FoJ guys beating down on his back with LGs and rails. So you know, maybe what he needs is a little support. But then again, you know, so far FoJ being able to get that flag out so quickly makes you wonder what etc. needs to do in order to batten down the hatches.
Watching Shizm here as he is in to the blue base, has the flag with only 48 health, and instantly has Clamp OK's lightning gun in his ass, and is taken down. So nice work there by Shizm. Catches Profuse with the regen, but no gun, and takes him down. Has 160 health now, as him and Sea-Dog push through mid.
We got ID with the flag, about to get pulled down by plasma fire by Jones. And actually the flag is not returnable unless they do a little plasma fire.
Wow, the flag is stuck just high up enough where you can't get it from jumping. It's still there.
And we gotta return that. WN brings it back to base. We got Sea-Dog pushing blue. And he's pulled down by DeHang's rockets. He says, get the fuck out of my base, mate.
So right now, 3:35 in, score is 2-0 in favor of FoJ, who scored 2 captures within the first 2 minutes of the game. So give yourself a little bit of a respective cushion.
Yeah. And it's a cushion going the other way that we saw last map. Last map we saw it was etc. that had the slight advantage for a good portion of the map. So
as Clamp right there with a really big stack takes out both Shizm and Sea-Dog as they push. So some really good aim work coming out there from Clamp as he hit a string of probably 40 to 45% lightning gun.
And he's waiting. He wants a little more health. And he grabs some armor instead. And we'll see if we can find an attack here. Looks like ID is gearing up for one, but he's not sitting very pretty with only 57 health. And doesn't even see WN as he lays a rocket right on his ass. Yes, WN is pulling a page from Disturbed soundtrack and dropping plates on your ass. Profuse is defending. Has the regen.
So I think what we're seeing here right now from FoJ is complete base lockdown from Clamp and Profuse. It seems every time Shizm or Sea-Dog manages to get to the flagger, within just a matter of seconds, Clamp has him down. So the FoJ's defense definitely looking a lot better on this map than it did the previous.
Yep. We saw a little battle over the regen there. WN comes out on top, but he just runs back to the base to make sure that